What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm
Keith.
I'm Curtis.
I'm Mary Jane Uzumaki.
I'm Zach.
Mary Maki Uzi Jane.
And I'm Jarek.
Another vibe. Y'all seen the picture. Y'all seen the thumbnail. MONSTA X is back. Love. New comeback. A long talk. Let's jump into this.
MONSTA X
right
is
into it. Yeah.
MONSTA X. Like
넌 사랑이 뭐라고 생각해?
I don't know. Tell me.
A shot.
We love it this time right now. We back again once again. 아직 못 잊 지나온 시간에 우린 이미 헤매고 있던 데들 사랑의 의미 이제야 찾아 내
I'm hearing Blackstreet.
Sandy Riley stayed producing over there.
했던 나를 너와의 감정을 꺼낸 이 순간 No reason 어디든 Just time for me 걸음이 느려진 듯
Shit.
걸린 꿈이 계속 이름이 돼 멈추고 싶어 상처를 안고 또 다시 한 번 더 Be like you did 처음 이 순간부터 내게 그저 my love for me baby 숨길 수 없어 난 내게 그저 my love for me baby All the love shot, all the love tell me All the love shot, all the love tell me 이 순간이 영원하게 기도해 It's make me crazy
Sorry, I had to download that.
Had to download it.
Sit back and enjoy the show
I love these visuals.
We can take it fast or slow Come to a party 딱 한 번이면 온 다시 내게 BRB You, only you be my VIP
That beat switch crazy.
You had that No Diggity joint?
I told him the same thing.
It's my favorite part, yo.
No, look up who produced this.
I'm looking in.
If Teddy Riley or somebody produced this is like kind of what makes.
We can take it fast or slow
If you want me, then dance with me.
Step it up, step it up
Hey!
Step it up, step it up Step it up, step it up Step it up Step with me, you gotta feel me
Who's that?
I hope my door hot tonight Sit back and just enjoy our show 순간부터 내게 그저 my love for me baby 숨길 수 없어 난 내게 그저 my love for me baby All the love shot, all the love tell me All the love shot, all the love tell me 이 순간이 영원하게 기도해 It's make me crazy
This beat goes crazy. Shout out the producer.
Make me crazy. I guess I'm crazy because this is my favorite MONSTA X track.
This is top 3 for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
This might be over. All I'm gonna say is, "Sorry Not Sorry" was my first song, so that's probably always gonna be number 1. But this one definitely jumped. Who Do You Love?
Bro, this felt like a
This is
Black
self-produced,
Street
by the
type
way.
joint. Self-produced?
By Jew Honey in the group.
He snapped.
He smoked this shit.
Bro, this is some of the best beat productions I've heard in a couple months. I'm not even being funny. It's such a nostalgic vibe to like a lot of the stuff that they're going on. I love that it's called Love and it's giving me like that 90s R&B ish,
Which
like love.
which they did it properly as
okay.
opposed to like a shitty sample. Because so many people sample 90s songs now, and it just be ass. It probably just be like the chorus slowed down or filtered or some shit like that, and then be like, all right, bro, we get what the fuck you trying to do.
And it felt so organic.
This felt for real like a real heartfelt, organic type of song, as opposed to, all right, we know niggas like the 90s, let's do sample a 90s song, put a filter on it, make it a single, blah, 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 and it be catchy. So this shit felt way more organic.
I even love the video, too.
Shout out to Jew Honey,
Yeah.
man. He killed this shit.
I like this part too. Like the
My
whole
bias not in the group anymore.
music
but this
awards
is
feel
a
to
good
it.
sign. My bias left
Yeah,
the
that
group a
stage
while
is
ago.
crazy beautiful.
I just really like this,
the
man.
award
Listen to
show.
that.
Who's that?
I think it's I Am or Jew Honey. We haven't done a Monsta X guy.
Yeah, they carry when it
The
flipped
high
to
note?
like the horror rap joint,
Oh my
and it
goodness.
flipped. He ate, but for some reason, bro, who went right here in the hallway.
Yeah, he did.
He did his thing too. He did his thing. I ain't gonna lie.
Not good.
And his cadence was nasty too.
Yeah.
No, this definitely was a vibe. Like from the time it came on, I was already feeling it before they even started singing. It was just so beautiful and glamorous. They just carried
That
and
dude.
was just swaggy. They just glided across the stage. It was just everything for me, like everything. I think this is my first Monsta X song.
Good time to jump in.
Yeah, like I definitely want to hear more. Yeah, no, they all did a very good job. I can smoke to this. It's an instant download. You downloaded it already?
Yeah.
Can you send it to me?
This production is beautiful, man. It's really and
And then the beat changed right here.
yeah, a lot of people ate too. It's just so many layers. I feel like you can have an hour discussion just about the choreo. I love the vibe. I love the camera looked like it's on either like a boat gimbal or something, or whoever is on the steady cam is just fucking working overtime. I just love how the video was shot though. I don't know. It's just real clean, stylistic. It's make me feel ironically loved. This is good, man. Y'all can go off. Sorry. Go off.
No, I thought the show was clean. I like the black and gold aesthetic part of the video, whether it be the music video stage where they're in all black, or that one section where he soloed off with the gold and the glitter is flying everywhere. I definitely think that's a clean look. It kind of gives like maybe 90s, 80s fantasy vibe. Dude was carrying that high note throughout the entire song, like even from early in the first verse to like all the way to the end of the John. It was just nasty. I do like the slow down aspect of the song when they kind of get into that reach out and stare into the camera sort of R&B vibe. I think that part for me was like the best part of the song for me. And then the beat change at the end, when they started to kind of have like the running bass and the double it up at the end, I definitely thought that was a good look. This is one of them Jones that even if without the video, the production progression is enough to kind of keep you occupied while you're listening to it. This was a good John.
Yeah, because at first too, like it's funny. I whispered it load and you whispered it to me. I was getting the no diggity, like the doom 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 doom. But it was so many progressions in it that it just didn't rely on that one kind of rip chord to kind of make the song feel full. It just went in so many different directions, but somehow it was all still connected. So I like that a lot.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It just like the song kept leveling up for me. It was like, oh, you giving me this? Are you giving me that? Like it was just everything. Like I couldn't complain because they gave me everything that I'm looking for in a song. They killed this for real.
No, I'll say I really enjoyed this a lot. I loved the throwback aesthetics of everything, the R&B styles you had alluded to. I thought everything was cool with everything with the production, the beat. I love the little choreo break as well. Definitely the black and white aesthetic, or excuse me, the black and gold aesthetic with everything, from the staging and the set design to the wardrobe and everything. I thought it was a really nice aesthetic for the group and everything that they all crushed. I love the whole idea of too. It was saying basically, the love is like the love that I'm giving or receiving is what's making me love myself, kind of, as opposed to just straight up like love of another person or anything like that. So I just thought that was like a nice little way to kind of play with the metaphor a little bit. as you had said too, the way the video was shot, like it was really, like it seemed like they were almost practicing sort of for the big show, and then when it switched to more of the black and gold aesthetic towards the end is when like the real show was, I guess. But funny enough, with the track and the whole "I want this moment to last forever," it kind of felt more about like a love track to their fan base, sort of, as opposed to like a straight up love interest, I think. Only because it was like, you know, the idea of making everything last forever. You make me love me, essentially. So I just thought, if nothing else, especially for it being a comeback and everything, that was a really nice metaphor, if that's what they were going for.
Yeah, this definitely seems like a shout out to the Mambebes, which is their fan base. But MONSTA X is definitely that type of group that's just always giving it up for their supporters and stuff like that. So
and we've heard tracks like, you know, the Trespass or whatever, like nasty rap line and everything like that. Beautiful vocals. I don't know the name of the artist particularly who was hitting those incredible notes throughout the whole video, but they definitely stood out the most to me in this. Those vocals were really beautiful.
They gave Bull 2 rap runs. Let him go again.
He killed it though. And that dude right there, boy.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Even he used the lens flares too. Sorry.
That was probably like one of the hottest bars I heard in K-pop. The I do it B.I.G. and Unavoidable and D.I.E. That was actually a hot bar. Not
So
a
the
hot
niggas
bar.
also they can meet him up in VI.
Yeah.
I was
That was
like,
probably like,
Then we
oh,
go
I
for the
ain't
shirt
do
and
all
get some
that.
you
PIE.
want only VIP.
Yeah. A
That's
BRB.
how you get it, bro.
The dance break was fire, where they just switched the beat up and they just did footwork.
That part, bro.
They just let their
When they slow
footwork
down.
take off. Yeah. All in all, this was a great
It's a
song.
jiggy song. I like it.
Definitely what Shy said. Hashtag I can smoke to this.
That's Jarek Black Air Force. Energy type song. Yeah.
you talk, Jared?
No, they're not. I love how it started and everything. You know, this whole thing was like a journey for real, because it had like so many beat switches. And typically I'm like, oh, whoa, 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 you know, relax.
You're apprehensive to beat switches.
Sometimes, man, sometimes but it was so smooth, like it felt so elegant the way they were doing it and effortless. It felt kind of bougie but disrespectful at the same time.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, it's like
I feel you.
you know, like,
Bro got a pimp cane. I feel you.
yeah, like check just hit. You know what I'm saying? You on top of the world. Come on, man. Don't talk to them no type of way. Just enjoy the
I see the
show.
re-up also.
I love that part. That was one bar that really stuck to me. You know, just enjoy the flow, man. You know, just sit back and
This part right here is so sultry.
enjoy your life. You know, I feel like low key. Right here, feel my rhythm and flow. Like this, how I felt in Vegas.
Crop top
you know?
varsity jacket. I just noticed that.
It was beautiful, man.
VIP.
Shout out to them.
B.I.G.
When this drop,
This year,
D.I.E.
like 2 weeks ago. I mean, like a month ago.
okay, that's how they coming. I respect it.
Groups coming out the fucking
Yeah, this was a
2022
crazy year.
punching
for
shit.
This is gonna be a crazy K-pop year.
Another thing I thought was cool, aside, like obviously the rap line and everything that I didn't touch on was really incredible as well.
Yeah.
I love the whole, as you had said, Zach, with the wordplay, the BIP, the VIP, the DIE, and everything like that, like all that. Like that's definitely kind of ironically felt like a little bit of a '90s kind of homage as far as like rap, like spelling kind of out things. But because so many syllables rhyme within that, so it's kind of.
I could definitely see
I
why.
need a whole song of this.
Yes,
Can I get a whole song of this?
Or at
I'm
least-
sorry,
at
Jarek.
least
I
the
didn't mean to cut you
interlude.
off,
At
bro.
least the
You good.
interlude, bro.
If you feel
But I need a
you're passionate.
How you cut off somebody? Cut off somebody.
but I need a whole song of this. Like
We're like all Spider-Man's
just
pointing at
that
each other.
John.
The passion is there, man. It's just they're coming with this energy. This is a comeback or a single.
A whole album drop.
Nice. This is dope. I see how they coming. I definitely see why other groups would want to start, you know, get into that rap stuff, because people coming out
Here
here,
we go.
swinging, man. They
divisive.
coming out here. It's getting hot. I like it. Summertime right around the corner. Just saying, it's getting nice outside.
Take it back to '99. The Bubble Eye Benches C class.
Funny enough, right before that rap line started, they they slowed up the camera angle and everything, or the shutter speed, I guess, or whatever, with when he was like walking up to the stage and everything, which kind of also piggybacks on the theme of if they are singing this to their fan base, because it literally slowed down as he's like looking at everyone around him, like all colleagues, peers, whatever, fans, and then steps on the stage, and then that's when he kind of owns the moment of all the rap line under the spotlight and everything. All in all, this was a really solid.
He came back swinging.
We got to holler at y'all, man. We about to, I'm not going to lie to y'all. We're going to rewatch this when the camera's off. We love y'all to death. This is a fire-ass comeback. More MONSTA X be on the channel.
Who
Peace.
recommended this?
This is me.
Oh, it was you?